Offenders behind bars while charges are worked out could get harder due to a case that has major implications for defendants and law enforcement.
The state Supreme Court is expected to weigh in as soon as next week on whether judges can keep defendants in jail for as many as 90 days while grand jury indictments are sought. That's a rule they've been relying on after a Supreme Court opinion that caused a grand jury indictment scramble. State statute requires charging within 48 hours to keep someone held.
And so the apparent conflict between the statute and the court rule, the Supreme Court's going to have to unravel.
The state public defender's office filed a petition earlier this month on behalf of Scott DeAngelo, who was arrested after a dead body was found in a Pearl City apartment fire. Charges against DeAngelo were dropped earlier in the wake of the Supreme Court ruling known as Obrero that required grand jury indictments in dozens of high-profile felony cases. But judges let prosecutors keep some defendants like DeAngelo behind bars without bail, awaiting indictment under a rule called 12G. DeAngelo was recently recharged, but the public defender is calling on Hawaii's highest court to end the 90-day hold practice, saying keeping a person in jail without charges violates the Constitution.
That rule was last amended when I was on the court, and I don't recall us thinking about this problem. And so it'll be interesting to see what the Supreme Court ultimately does.
In its opposition filed today, Honolulu's prosecutor said there's a time crunch. Cases dismissed on Obrero grounds aren't the only ones needing grand jury dates. Prosecutors declined to comment, but the public defender's office told me the prosecutor's answer fails to explain why it is constitutional for a court to incarcerate an unconvicted, uncharged defendant. Law enforcement and prosecutors have had a challenging year, starting with a Supreme Court opinion called Jardine that said charges are defective if prosecutors don't provide the statutory definition of substantial bodily injury in the charging document. Then there was the Obrero ruling, and now what's likely to be known as the DeAngelo ruling, if the court opines, could add another layer of complexity.
So the lament that woe is us, public safety is at risk is just tough. There are rules that have to be played by. And so what's at issue here is what exactly the rules are. When you have a statute that seems to go to the left and a rule that seems to go to the right.
We'll follow up on what the Supreme Court decides to do next and how that impacts cases and defendants in limbo.